Well, hello. We're coming out of the Arlington T stop on a beautiful March 30th in Boston. It is 10 after 1 and 48 degrees. Probably won't talk a lot today because I don't have much of a voice at the moment. So just enjoy the sights and sounds. NCAA men's basketball is in town. Sweet 16, so lots of tourists. Should be plenty to see. We'll jaywalk and record it. On my last video, I told you I had a new setup, but also didn't have the wide angle lens that I usually do, so today we brought that. And I haven't been able to get out, and I shouldn't be out today, but it's sunny, and I needed to get out. And I'll deal with the consequences when I get home. If you're new to the channel, that means I have foot issues. And I've been fighting them since last summer. So, you know, if you want to help me out, like and subscribe. Squirrels climbing up the tree. The squirrels here are very aggressive. There's a lot more people here than usual. See if anything's starting to bloom. Last weekend, the trees were starting to bud, but here's one of the, looks like maybe a cherry tree. We'll walk down that way and see what. Get a little closer look. After we watch the race, I would lose. He looked like he wanted to push her down. Yeah. Pretty tree, pretty tree. It's been cooler than average here lately, and so much rain. We're like half a foot over for March. I think they said the fourth wettest ever. We'll go around here because we always have to get a good view of George Washington, that is. Sorry, I'm singing along to Pet Shop Boys. So there he is. You can probably see him up on his horse. They're refurbishing the gardens and stuff around it, so that'll be cool. My favorite view of the city is to the left with George facing you, and then the skyscrapers in the background. Can't get there now, though. We're cute, baby.
Would I still see suspicion in your eyes? Well,
I'll let you just take in the sight for a minute. Rose bushes are starting to bud.
asking where I've been.
He's not singing what's in my ears. Oh, this is why I need to get out. Staring at your TV 24 hours a day is not good. Okay, not 24, 16. But this not only gives me something to do today, but then do a little editing, because this camera puts them in big files that aren't all sewn together. This is the pond. The paddle boats should be out here soon, the duck boats. The next thing that I'll probably try to get out and shoot some video of is the part of the Boston Marathon that passes close by my house, because I went last year with just my iPhone and it was very cool just to see everybody getting cheered on and signs, and it was an amazing feeling of community, and that's what we need more of. And I won't get on that soapbox today. There's everybody enjoying the sun. The sun angle is the same as September 10th here now, so one of the local weathermen said, and I agree, there'll be people today and tomorrow that get sunburns. I might be one of them. I'm really pretty sensitive. But that's one of the reasons I wanted to get out. Get a little bit now. Everybody likes to take pictures on the bridge. Usually they don't busk on the bridge. We'll take a look out here at the island and the ducks. Some mallards. I don't see any swans. Oh, there's some swans back by the island. You got the willow trees and more people with dogs. You can see the horse's ass, and I'm not trying to be vulgar. That's the rear end of George Washington. All right, let's get off this bridge. Try to stay out of people's way. We'll dance. That was funny.
Seriously, like, didn't end up.
I think we're gonna pass by again. We're gonna pass by it real soon.
People see this and sometimes shy away, but they don't realize that's what I want you to see, is just what it's like here. We'll get over by I always forget the name of it. I'll think of it in a minute. Faneuil Hall, but something else. I always forget the name of the market. Quincy Market. We'll get over there, and there's usually street performers, so if there are, then we'll stop and see, and I will almost guarantee there will be. Here's some people getting the gardens going. Again, like a really cool sense of community. So we get the sign telling you when the garden opened, 1837. We got a rainbow duck boat that went by, and we have a woman that says we're all ETs. You've seen it all in 3 minutes. Or like 30 seconds, sorry. Now we're going over to Boston Common, which was established in 1634. It's the oldest public park in America. The guy originally bought the land, and when he died, he bequeathed it to the city with the condition that it never be developed. And since 1637, it has not. There's a parking garage underground. That's an entrance. There's another one down there. Another one over there. So I've parked there before. It's really kind of cool because the whole thing underground is parking. The gold dome off in the distance is the State Capitol Dome. think we'll go over this way because we rarely go this way. Take the guy who's not supposed to be walking and make him walk further. Well, that's my own weight to bear. Now, is he kicking a basketball or a soccer ball? I can't tell from here. Yes, I'm hitting my vape.
Just took to a lead, so it's okay right now.
On our left, I'd have to find it, is the bar where it's the Cheers bar. Drinks are like double the normal price, but it's fun to go in. So that's one of the war memorials. Sorry, you might hear that sometimes today. I'll try not to blast yours out with it. That was interesting. Well, he's definitely getting his son. Another garage entrance. So we'll kind of do a little spin around here. You can see skyscrapers on most sides. And then back up. Here's the Capitol Dome again. Down here is where the people are kind of gathered as the dog off leash area. So there's always dogs playing. I have a short posted of him throwing a frisbee to a dog, and then the whole time the dog chasing it down and then catching it. It was pretty cool if I don't say so myself. If you haven't seen it, check it out. It's on my channel under the shorts section. I have 2 jackets on, and there's people in bare shoulder. Oh well. It's kind of a cold wind. People on the hill. Go look at the dogs. There's some there. Gazebo. We'll go over here.
Hey, Bailey, come here.
It's a pretty big play area. All shapes and sizes. Don't know where they're going. Oh, I missed the boxer. We had a boxer when I was a kid. Well, my brother did. It's fun to watch them there. We could have a game. Put in the comments the breeds that I'm seeing. I know nothing about dog breeds besides the boxer. Is this a group? I don't know. Usually you see a group like this. It's the guided tours. Oh, they're all getting a drawing. That's cool. I use that word a lot, but I was born in the 60s, so cut me a break. Speaking of which, yeah, I turned 60 years old a few days ago. To be honest, never thought I'd make it here. But here we are. Another reason to subscribe. If I just stop putting out videos forever, you can safely assume I'm not making any for a reason. There's a Doberman, I think. You don't see a lot of those off their leash, but I guess if you train it to be friendly to everybody, it will be. So there in the distance is the Embrace, Martin Luther King Memorial. We'll look back at the dogs from this way. And that place with the red awnings is the Earl of Sandwich. It's not open yet. Stuff opens generally in about 2.5 weeks because of the Boston Marathon. I think I just squeezed my inhaler into the cap. I'm going to hit it again, so if this is loud, sorry. Alright, let's go. We'll move on. I don't want you to say, I didn't sign up to see dogs. You might see and hear anything, so be prepared. I'm kind of walking over here so I can get behind people in the traffic. My only complaint right now is the harness I bought. The camera's heavier and longer, so it's up higher. And it tends to, like, I can't put it at a 45-degree angle where it's easy for me to see the much improved screen. Because if I do, it like keeps wanting to point straight out, and the plate that it attaches to is so small it tries to turn. So I don't know what this is. Good, how are you, Carl? You got your hat on. You've got your hat on. He was amazed I knew his name. It was on his hat. I can't hear him. I think that's probably a good thing. I'll look at it on the video. And here's a pilgrim in front of us doing a tour. I'll do one of these sometime and record it. It'd be fun. They walk the Freedom Trail. It's about 2.5 miles. I should. That might not be one of the ones that are offered through the tourism center, but we'll go see if there's anybody over there. And this will give you a better view of the Embrace. Sorry again. Here's the gazebo ahead of us that we saw earlier. She doesn't have a hat with her name on it. That bakery right there is always packed, and it looks delicious. I haven't been there yet. And there's ahead of us the Mickey D's, the Dunkin' Donuts. Although it's just Dunkin' now. That tells you how old I am. We'll stop and look at the park again before we leave. You can see more trees budding back there behind the statue. A lot of red ones. Those are what, maples, I think, right? I don't know. I'm not a treeologist or herbologist or whatever the people are that study trees. I might think of it sometime. And that hill goes up to the state capitol. They got their balloons. The Blue Man's out here somewhere. He's usually over by the bridge where we came off the bridge, kind of down on the right, but I think maybe somebody else might have been that spot. There's also a one-man band that sets up over there. Hopefully they're all still wearing the shoe. Here's one of the official tours. I'll shut up and you can kind of listen as we walk by. Oh, they're walking off. God dang it. I didn't swear. I wanted you to see his costume. See that guy with the triangle hat. Alright, so we'll turn left. I always forget which church that is, but and then I look it up later and go, oh, that's what it is. The red brick is the Freedom Trail. This is entrance to the subway. The Park Street stop. I like it because it has an escalator. Boylston is the stop before this, and it's right by the movie theater, but no elevator or escalator or elevator, just steps. Here's a monument to Commodore John Barry, the father of the American Navy. It's kind of a cool view of the Freedom Trail going up to the Capitol. So I kind of pause long enough for you to look around and see the fountain, and then I can also sorry, my watch is talking to me and I'm trying to talk back without talking to it, if that makes sense. But anyway, I stopped long enough for you to look around and for me to be able to snip it to use for a thumbnail if I want. And there's a nice view straight down the, I guess it would be called a mall, pedestrian mall. There's the other Park Street station and the church. The bells are ringing too. This is at Temple and Tremont. We're gonna cross here. I gotta push the button. There's Wynn's and Blue Moon Smoke Shop. And the Armed Forces Career Center. Air Force veteran, highly recommend it. $935 million Powerball tonight. That's another reason you might not see me for a while.